We just hit him once, and hopefully he's indeed offline in 1000 gear. Let's see. Hi, who I am. Hi, Nocturnal. How are you guys? ATW. I think it's a Korean guild, I guess. The first hit was done by 5MR. And look at this. 5MR invaded ATW Kama, but we sent a leaderless march, and we have a combined 3.5 million Q. Which means we queue off 1 million. So, I'm not going to scout it. We'll know once we get the first troop back. You know, the very last time that we tried to solo a big online rally trap, it was an epic failure. Back then that guy was at 800 plus million, and we lost the whole BFP alliances. Hopefully history doesn't repeat itself and this guy is legit offline. If not, okay guys, Hall of Fame question number 1. What would be the leftover might after our second hit? Closest answer win. Your answer can be 9, 2, 3 million, whatever it is. This is gonna be very painful if he swap to war gear and eat us all up. Then I will just Sayonara, say goodbye. Hopefully that's not it. Oh, my T4s are eaten up. And he's eaten up. What the fuck? That's horrendous. I have to scout this piece of shit now. Oh my god, but it's... Oh, look at this, 80k dead. Fuck this shit, man. Oh, I know why it's laggy. Is it better now? Guys. Just in case this Karma is looking at us, I shall hide it for a while. I will let you guys know what we send right after this. Let's go. Let's go. Fuck this shit. I just send all. Should I? What the fuck? Am I sending? Okay. That's good enough. Guess what we send? What the fuck? It's fucking painful. Is it less laggy? I just did something. Holy. I need 45 million of stonewood and 22 million of gold. My god. It's fucking painful. 45 million stone, wood. No, sorry. Food, stone, wood. 22 million gold. Is it better now? Just now I was like streaming another video, and as a result it's kind of laggy, but Hopefully it's better now. What the fuck? No! Fuck this shit. Okay, that's all, folks. That's all. Unfortunate. Guys. Let's see if we have more open targets. This stupid piece of shit. We lost 80. I lost 80k just to hit in the blank. I don't really need all. All is just some leftover that I have yet to heal. So what the hell? You give me way too much stones. More to come, I guess. I need wood. Where's the wood? Ah, fuck this shit. Just a bit more. I can afford it. Okay. Just you. Nice. Guys, I think it's kind of unfortunate. While we wait for the next target, let me show you some of the Royal Wonder battle reports. Check this out. So, I'm quite fortunate to have AR rally leader to lead us, because it seems like AR guild is one of the better rally leaders out there. They are able to foresee what are the troops out there and hit it such that we maximize our damage. Look at this hit. Okay, this hit was by lobby, and this is not the best hit, so it's kind of like, nah, it's nothing special. So it's a full range hitting the mixed troops into KW3 Mambapa. Not this. This is not the best hit. Okay, this was FY Zan accidentally hitting into us. So FY Zan was second, right? If you look into the just in case you guys don't know what about Wonder Wars, FY Zan was just slightly behind KW Chen Ye. Second position, 1 hour and 58 minutes, and Chen Ye has 2 hours and 25 minutes. Okay, so Chen Ye already have the regal ropes. FY only have the boots and the offhand. So, do you know, for a potential emperor, the way they send troops is like this. So what they do is they will send a full 375k, all T4s, with a familiar breakdown like this. Alright, so we have the shield, Brutal Bunny, Holy Terror, Fierce Spike, and the one that stunned all the heroes. So in that way, right, they are able to capitalize on all the single marches. But the thing is, it's always leaderless. It's always leaderless, okay? But I think it's kind of like a cock up. He sent too fast and end up he hit with us, but so be it. Free kills for us. Celebrate. Okay, this is not the best hit. So this hit was hit into FZ Hunter. Okay, FZ Hunter is what the no, this is the wrong one. FZ Hunter gear is full Mythic Champ with 2 billion Q. Alright, he's also a Baron. We won by quite a margin. 500k losses versus 1.4 million losses. And the reason why we won is because look at this. 3 million left. Owned. And we send a single troop. This is not the best hit. Okay, we hit to Da Wei. I think this is the third best hit. L hit 6 Da Wei. And look at this, 90 million drop. Okay, the familiar breakdown is kind of like nah. It's kind of expected, right? As I already always mentioned, will win one of them. Killing Frost, expected. Left Shot is something special, but I guess he used that is because it's sending a pure cavalry march. A pure cavalry march hitting into the pure infantry. How sick was that? How sick? Can you imagine if, let's say, that guy is not filled up at like maybe 2 million, we could have eaten up his leader. That's how significant it is. 2.4 million losses for someone like this. This is unprecedented. Okay, this is not the... I think this is the third best hit. Okay, this was a hit by Da Tou. Look at this. Da Tou attacked into us. And look at the experience gain. 78,000. And Da Tou is no pushover. If you look at Da Tou gear, right, his full range gear is nearly the best in the whole entire game. 3 Mythic Cup. Mythic level for all the different best range gear out here. So his range attack could be easily up to if you include the army attack, it could go all the way to 1400% damage. I repeat, 1400% range attack damage. If you include both the army attack plus the range attack, that's how high it goes. If you don't know the math, just go back to the video of how I do the stats for the max Emperor stats. So for this guy to hit into us yet having these losses only goes to show one thing. The timing of MR is fucking sick. That's the reason why I mentioned I experienced a lot of rally leaders out there. Be it FY Zan, the AR family, OAO family, Lobby, are those kind of, right? But one of the better rally leaders out there, I would say, is this guy over here. It's not in terms of the gears, but it's in terms of the freaking timing. No one ever lose 3.5 million in a single hit. Unless you can really foresee and play mind games, and you knew the moment Da Tou is gonna hit, or don't know what shit. But it's fucking funny, you know. What the fuck? This is fucking painful. It's painful for them, but happy for us. Well, I guess they don't mind since they are kind of like our family, right? Let's lose to us. Is this the second best hit? What about this? B2W. 75,000 experience gain. Okay? They have 3.3 million losses in just one single hit. 171 million might drop. And this guy obviously is another crazy mythic champ. 90. He's more like a near max out gear. As you can see, it's 90 stars, 92 stars, with this crazy ass 11k hero, 1.6 billion might, and yet, once again, 5 MR timed his rally precisely, timely, with the correct precision such that he smash right into what? Their cavalry. I guess they'd be fucking sick. No! And can you imagine if, let's say, he forget to swap his gear, he would have been eaten up all the way to the brim, and we would have captured his leader. There will be GG, good game. Okay, so the default range is always like this. Long shot. This is from the Trickster. This is from the, what is that? Queen Bee. No, this is not a Queen Bee. This is just increase the range by 15%. I think he shouldn't have used this, because this is merely 15%. My honest opinion, I might need to tell him this should not be the one to use. This is fine. This obviously is one of the better one. 600%. It's more like a burst damage. Okay, if you look at here, right, I will show you why the burst damage is so significant. Okay, this is the initial attack that increased range attack by 15%, and their calf attack increased by 15%. Okay, maybe that's the reason why. The fuck? Okay, the familiar hits. Let me show you. Okay, this is a time where Black Wing come into effect. Pay attention to here. 87% morale, 96% morale. What happened right after this triggered? What? It dropped immediately to 83%. So it's more like a sudden boost, sudden head start, and push it up to additional 4%. But the thing is, this 4% is just not it's not the best representation of saying how much better. You must bear in mind that if you are able to clear 4% off the enemy right at the start, the rest of the battle will be more like a... It's much better, because if right at the start of the battle, at the 4% mark, right, when you have some troops fallen, and trigger this, you clear off a bunch of the troops. The rest of the remaining 40 seconds of the battle, lesser damage will be dealt to you, and more damage is dealt to them. So, this 4% head start is understated. It could be way more than that if, let's say, we don't even have this familiar in the first place. Let's go on. And obviously, okay, this is the important one. Let me see, what is this? Range HP increased by 80%, and here the morale is decreasing at much lower rate. Okay, the shield. This is the most important one. You know, most of the shield familiar, this novice, right, it's always overlooked, and no one really care what this shielding is all about. If you read by face value, it mentioned 7%. If you will avoid 7% of your remaining troops being dealt a killing blow. I'm sure most of us don't understand what it meant, but effectively what it meant is like your troops become invulnerable. It's somewhat like your troops become invulnerable from any damage for a period of time. Please pay attention to the morale over here. 88%. Alright, 88%. What's the morale over here? 56%. Right after this, what happened? Pay attention. You can see that you decrease much slower as compared to them. Do you see Chen Ye? What about Chen Ye? I think Chen Ye's soloing clip will be very somewhat similar to this guy, right? To FY Zhan. You know the main reason why FY Zhan lost, right? Look at this. The way how FY Zhan sends his troops is always like this. Max either infantry and with some buffer of 16 troops. Okay? But FY Zhan is always positioned in way far away. He didn't get a right spot at all. That resulted in kind of a failure. But there's nothing much he can do about that since he got the very bad spot. And guys, before I lock it off, right, let you guys, I will show. I started off at, in fact, the whole 12 hours of Royal Wonder, I only partake for 2 hours. The rest of the 10 hours, I was asleep. So it was very unfortunate. So guys, should I get this to green, this to green, or this to the uncommon grade green? I'm thinking which is more valuable for my troops. Range calf infantry. You know, I mentioned this before, right? The power of this royal cavalry jewel is in fact better than a typical jewel. Sorry, is in fact better than a typical worm jewel. Is in fact better than a typical. Let's see what jewels I can give you reference to. In fact, better than a typical terror jewel. Because worm jewel, terror jewel, or gargantua jewel, they offer a defense mechanism rather than a HP mechanism. And if you watch my video about attack versus HP versus defense, right, I clearly state that HP is 3 times better than defense. So in other words, this is so much better than whatever worm jewel, terror jewel, or gargantua jewel you have. But should I get range? Why range? Honestly, I don't think we should get range. You know why? If I were you, I would get either the cavalry jewel or the infantry jewel. Do you know why? Because in terms of the rarity, in terms of how difficult to get for terror jewel versus worm jewel versus what's the last jewel? Oh yes, it's calf versus this cavalry jewel, gargantua jewel. The most difficult to get to go is in fact gargantua jewel. Meaning to say, if you have a chance to unlock something that is very similar in terms of stats, you should get the calf. Because worm jewel is very easy to get, honestly. But cavalry, especially gargantua jewel, is freaking difficult. As you can see from my perfect calf jewel, right, I have yet to get one to go. So, although I ask you guys, but my answer would always be dun 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 dun. Any disagreement before I click on the redeem? 3, 2, 1. Dun 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 dun. Okay, let's go it. Oh, that's pain. Okay. Now, let's see where I have now. Okay. Look at this. Sexy! Oh, this is awesome. For me to get the goal, I need to queue 30,720,000 more T4. 30,720,000 T4. That is a lot of troops, man. Probably I have to participate in the next 10. Actually, right, if for the whole 12 hours I get such a big hit, right, probably I would have maxed out to 30 million. But unfortunately, I was so tired and I just dozed off for the 80%, 90% of the whole Emperor War. What the fuck am I doing? And the losses is very minimum. It's like whenever there's such a crazy hit by someone that's so efficient in timing the rally, right? It's always the case of maybe for us, we only have like for example this case, right? I have only 18,000 dead, right? Yet I've queued off 168,000. The trade-off is always in our favor if we have a good rally leader. So it's very important for you to have a good rally leader that time the marches very precisely. So kudos to 5MR for being such a good rally leader. I appreciate it. So if you have your first choice, always go with the calf jeweler, not the range, not the infantry. Because just ask yourself a question. In your whole gear setup, how many worm jeweler do you have compared to your terror jeweler, compared to your gargantua jeweler? Obviously the answer is what? Calf jeweler is so rare, right? Oh yeah, not to forget, lobby. Kudos to you. I appreciate your hard work. So to pay gratitude, let's showcase his account. Wee! Okay, that's all, folks. Guys, I need to go out, so I have to cut the stream. So thanks for tuning in for the past 30 minutes, listening to my nonsense, but hopefully you guys learn something from this short stream. So hopefully I will be back and do some more live zeroing. Goodbye guys. Bye guys. Stay safe. And remember to click the bell icon if you haven't done so. And smash the like button. Bye bye.